everybody, this is Converse King back with another shoe review, and today's shoe is the Jordan 2011. This is an interesting shoe. It released in February originally, but this one is obviously more recent because it's not from the original release. Um, so let's talk about some of the details. On this shoe, different from a lot of Jordan shoes lately, it has a leather upper. Uh, with a lot of them, they're not doing that anymore. They're switching to synthetics because of costs, and actually Nike is raising costs across the board on everything. So sneaker collecting is only going to become more expensive. So just be aware of that if you're going to stay in the game for a little while. Um, Nice quality leather on the shoe, in the toe and on the sides in particular. The back is also leather, but not on every 2011. On some of them, it's a synthetic, almost like a suede, but it's not real suede. But this one's all leather. Better quality in the front, uh, cheap quality in the back, but still decent. Um, Mesh foot liner in the tongue, and it goes around the whole foot, so you can see that. And lots of perforation in the shoe. They continued it back here. It actually looks a little bit like a water filter, especially with this aqua blue colorway. I'm sure if you poured some water in the back of the shoe and tipped it down into a glass of water, you would have some perfectly filtered water to drink, assuming you hadn't worn the shoe yet. Otherwise, the water would taste like feet. I really like these laces because it's kind of unusual to have blue laces with black tips on them. It's a nice touch. And the Jumpmans are black on the shoe as well. So it's just nice to have a little consistency in shoes, and the overall design of this shoe is very simple yet elegant. Um, the sole is a cool color that also obviously matches the upper, but one thing I don't like about it is it has all these little odd-sized grooves in it. It's very, it's not uniform. I mean, obviously the mold is uniform because they all come out of the same mold, but the holes are all different sizes, and that means if you got dirt in the shoe, which I already did, and I had to clean them out, and it actually wasn't regular dirt, it was dog dirt, which, as you can probably guess, is actually crap. But I had to clean these off, and it actually took a couple of days to get in the grooves to clean them off, and then I had to wait for them to dry, and then I decided to do this review. Like, it's been 8 days, I think. But yeah, odd sized grooves make these hard to clean, so don't go wearing these in the mud or even on a lawn if you think a dog might have taken a dump on your lawn. But just stick to the sidewalks if you're going to wear these because they'll get dirty, and it's a pain to clean shoes, and it'll be an extra pain to clean these because of all of the odd sized grooves. So just be aware of that. Obviously, a lot of people who are collectors would never wear the shoe in the first place, so that will obviously keep them from getting dirty as well. Overall, I like the shoe. It's comfortable, but it has some issues. That's a little preview right there. It comes with uh, two sets of insoles that you can switch out. These are the stiffer ones, which I don't really like. Um, when you get the shoe, it has one of each in the right and left shoe, so you can see which one you like better. And that I actually did like because you can tell right away if you're going to like it or not. Um, I went with the blue because it's more like a standard basketball shoe insole that you would find in a shoe if you were to buy it at Foot Action, Foot Locker, Champs, someplace like that. But at some point, I might switch them out for the red ones. Interestingly, they have this carbon fiber patch on the bottom. It doesn't go through the whole insole, but it is an interesting touch. Why they feel the need to do that, I really don't know. but it is interesting. The insole is actually on a footbed that is very it's essential to the structural integrity of the shoe because if you didn't have it in there, let me see if I can get these out because it's actually kind of difficult to do. This is one thing I don't like about the shoe because the foot liner in the shoe is so narrow and it doesn't stretch at all. It's difficult to switch out the insoles. That's one thing I don't like about the shoe. But as you can see, without the insole in the shoe, it becomes very squishy. It's very squishy. So this is very much an integral piece of reinforcement for the shoe. So this is obviously a shoe you cannot wear without the insoles. You need them. But my preference is the blue. Obviously, you have this cool packaging that comes with it. The insole was in here. The other blue one was in here originally, but this one also contains a red one. Uh, Interesting packaging for this shoe. They really made it elaborate. It's got this towel in here that explains how everything works. I actually have it upside down, but it's got like instructions and things, and you can see all that stuff. I mean, it's just an interesting little instruction manual on a towel. What do you use the towel for? I gave this a little bit of thought today because I wanted to make sure I would probably be saying the right thing. I think the towel is probably to clean off the leather because, as I've read on the internet, I think this is Italian leather, so it's a little pricier than the basic stuff. And I think the towel is for cleaning off the leather, but I'm not 100% on that. So, I mean, I didn't read the towel obviously because I don't need an instruction manual to be able to wear sneakers. I mean, who would need that? Um, but it's a great shoe. Like I said, I don't like the tread on the bottom very much because it can trap dirt really easily, and then it's a bitch to clean. And I don't like the opening here for the foot because actually inserting your foot in the shoe is a bit of a challenge too. You might want to go in sideways and then turn your foot and then, you know, complete the insertion of the foot into the shoe. But it's not a very wide opening. It doesn't stretch. I would have liked to see a elastic band to make it more stretchy, but who knows? Maybe they'll do a Jordan 11 2.0. But I think the initial run for this shoe is basically it's been had, and obviously they'll have the Jordan 2012 next year, and they'll probably forget about this model completely. But it's a nice model. I think if you're into Jordans, especially the newer ones, this is a shoe you need to pick up because it's the most amazing new Jordan that I've ever bought. And to me, not just because this is a 2011, but because it's so advanced, this shoe to me is the shoe of the year. And I'm actually going to get another pair. And that says a lot because I usually don't double up on Jordans. This is Converse King. This shoe review is over, and I will see you next time. Peace.